Hi, I'm Curt Bonk from Indiana University, and I've been asked to talk about community in online environments. There's nothing more important than community. But how do you build it? What are the strategies that you can use? And then in turn, how do you know that you have actually built one? Well, it all comes back to emotions. Emotions. You have to have some sense of sharing and surviving, contributing to and getting from that community, interacting with others, with yourself, with the instructor, with experts. There's a number of ways for people to feel part of that community. And how do you know you've developed one? When people come back to you and ask for more, they do more work than you expected or had assigned or had requested. That's when you know. When they're doing A+ level work instead of the floor, it's the ceiling and beyond. What can you do to develop that kind of an environment? Well, some of the simple things, developing places to meet, cafes. I had my first fully online class in 1997 at the Cafe Latte. And eventually they told me to get out of here. This is our cafe, Dr. Bonk. We don't need you anymore. In fact, we don't need you at all. That's when you know, when they kick you out and they want to have their space to talk about other things. When they start nominating guest speakers, you know there's a community happening because they go out and seek people to come to your class that they want to hear from, and then they go ahead and recruit them themselves. That's when you know you have a community. When you have events in your class that they in turn tell their friends about, this is going on in the online class, you might want to attend this. That's when you know there's a community that's happening. You know, when you have a breakout room and students don't want to come back from breakout rooms, keep talking and want to have another one. And come the following week, they want more and more breakout rooms for discussion with their peers. That's when you kind of know there's a community for them. They want to meet their peers that they've talked to. When they engage in some kind of role play in their online class, and that role play becomes something that they look forward to, and they may take on different roles like a starter for discussion or a wrapper summarized in discussion. You can build communities through that by assigning roles, commenter, feedback roles, optimist, pessimist, devil's advocate, whatever. So I've done many online discussion activities through role play that might be selected, might be assigned. And we all want to build feedback within the system, feedback loops coming from their peers, coming from their teams, coming from their instructor and others. And maybe have some kind of cross-cultural exchanges that are going on within the class. With other countries, for instance, other universities, for instance, that you could try out. And that's when you know, when you see the excitement there that you've built community within that class. So those are some of the things that you can do. Holding debates, maybe having blogs within a class with peer feedback within the blogs, having cross-cultural sharing of artifacts of the team final projects or team building artifacts across institutions or across countries, and then sharing those beyond the class, having an archive of best work that carries forward within the class. I hope some of those ideas resonate, and many of them are written up in my book, Adding Tech Variety, that's free. Just go to tec-variety.com and download it in Chinese or in English, or maybe some other language. I look forward to hearing from you. Good luck in building community.